out since recovering from COVID. You see how my stamina is. I don't know how affected I've been from the virus. I'm going to visit some old mine workings I've been meaning to get to first. Just want to go and check them out. So get ready for this reveal. Look at the view. Come up to, look at the rock. Look at the bedrock over there. Nicer in the summer when the leaves come out. So I've never been where I am. I'm going to show you now. Been meaning to come here for a long time because it's a mine mill that's still a very old one. It's still in very good condition for its age, really. So here we go. Look at that. That ruin is so well built. So here we are. This is a pretty well kept ruin. I mean, all the walls are pretty straight and good stonework, although there's no roofs or anything anymore. I think these were called buddles. Can't remember what the name is. Well, this is getting down to the refined end of the mill. Let's go and explore up there a bit. So I'll give you a bit of background on this place. It's about 145 years old, near enough, and it was a terrible scam. People brought in, the investors who were brought in, and ore was planted in one of the adits. They got all the investment, spent a lot of money building this place. Turned out to be a farce. So I assume that's the old water wheel was here. Oh no, these are the buddles, aren't they? Impressive. So a buddle was just like a mixing pot that by sedimentation it'd revolve and allow the heavier stuff to drop to the bottom, the minerals, and then they'd scrape off the crap off the top. This is the wheelhouse that would have run all the buddles, so you got like 4 buddles there, all being driven off this water wheel. So this would have been the crusher house, I think, where the main crusher would have been crushing all that ore up. So all the machinery was operated with water. This is a great view of the workings. There's 2 or 3 reservoirs at the top that hold all the water to run the whole system. I have no idea where the mine is. It must be uphill a little bit or something. Wow. Look at those couple of thick timber joists still in there. Not much wood left here. So this was the main wheelhouse, 45-foot water wheel fixed in the end here. and that ran all the main crusher unit and a lot of the machinery in the top half from where it's fed in the ore bins, and broke all down to get down to the puddles below where there was another water wheel, then sorting out the sediment, getting heavies to the bottom, and then the settling ponds right at the bottom to just handle the waste. So that's pretty much it for this little explore. I don't know what the hell where the mine is. See if we can find any information on it. So I found out that the adit is way up the hill there, and it had a tramway coming from that top of that hill all the way down to here where the ore bins are, which we'll see now. Look at these rocks. That nice big lump of quartz in the middle there. Wow, ore bins. Look at that for an ore bin. A proper ore bin. That's amazing. So they would have chucked, this is where they would have been dumping the ore in. I wonder if I went and dug down under that rubble, right, I'd probably have to dig quite deep, but to see what they're having. It's probably lead ore here, I should think. Look at that, that's amazing stone. Amazing stone ore shoots too. What an amazing mine ruin this is. Yeah, I'm well impressed with these ore bins. Best I've seen. So if you check out Lost Mines, they'll explore inside the mine of this place on one of their videos. So just look at the scale of this place. Up by those big stones up the top is where the two ore bins are, and then you're coming down, that would have been the crushing site, or the feeding site, and then there's that main building with a water wheel, so then would have been the crushers, I presume, then down into the sorting rooms, and then you refining it down to the wastes at the bottom. So quite a substantial site. Pretty amazing. There's not that much of these left in this condition around here. I'll have to find out what year it is. The mine manager's office, and look at the view he's got. He had a nice job, didn't he? So there we have an elaborate scam from the 1880s, and it's left us a substantial mine ruin. You can see the ponds are set at the top to supply the water for the mine there. There's the whole site. Hope you enjoyed it. So I think I'm well enough. We're going to get back on the gold hunt. Let's find some gold. See you next time with hopefully some shiny to show. So there we go.